And I tell you what, it's bloody lovely. It's really nice. Okay. No music for now because, of course, we are experiencing some difficulties for now. Uh, okay. Wait, this whole thing. All right, let me. Wait, I think I might need to. There we go. Do you like that? There you go. And there you go. Alrighty. I think we are good to go. Just for some reason I can't really get the music to start up. We might need to pull off a little bit no music for now. Do we really? Are you really going to pull that on me? Come on. Yeah, they are really going to do that. Okay. Well, we've got to wait until the music is going to arrive. Meanwhile, let's see what we have here. So basically, on the last stream, we've finished hers, and I've went really into how Rino does it. For the hairs and generally for the line art, the line art itself is kind of sketchy. I would say. I wouldn't say like it's directly sketchy, but there is like a lot of there are parts where the line art is thinner and parts where the line art is thicker. I believe it depends on how close something is, but sometimes it kind of looks like it depends on how much in light something is, because those are like two possibilities that you can use. So I've kind of went for this. There are parts that make no sense whatsoever, but that's okay. I kind of want to go with this, although I thought about going in a way where my line art would depend very much on a how do you say it? Gee, I don't know. I would say it would, depend very much on the light, but also give. I wish I could give those like lines anywhere where the creases are, which is actually connecting to different styles that I'm kind of interested in. One is Reno Tunas that I for sure adore and I want to focus more on that one. And second one, actually, my dear friends, is Line Senpai's. Line Senpai is a YouTuber. Not sure if he's a VTuber or what. He has some sort of a, you know, I I don't want to say puppet, but some sort of a you know, some sort of a character in the logo, a mascot. So yeah, I forgot what the mascot was. I forgot the word. Happens. But yeah, he has some sort of, anime style mascot, and generally he works out stuff, connected with things. And what can I say? What can I say? The general idea for today's stream is to actually complete it finally. The music started. I don't know why sometimes Chill Hop gets issues with playing songs. I mean, like, all of the songs. Like, you can't really access their live feed, where I'm usually, getting the songs to play. It's like a radio, generally, but with their songs. I'm registered, I keep the info where I'm getting the music from. They do allow streamers to use it. You just kind of need to keep the link to them in the description, so that's actually good. But yeah, line arts, not line arts, whatever. Keeping up with some stuff, and generally that's that. I've actually finished a commission today, which I'm happy. I've got some additional work, so that's good. And I had a really nice experience with this client. This is the second time I'm making sketches for this client. I have to say, they're really kind, very polite. They have some, sometimes they ask for some edits during, well, I believe in both cases they've asked for both. In both cases of the commission, they've asked for edits. This time there was a bit more edits because there are 3 characters actually. Well, that always brings a bit more edits. But I'm very open to edits in my commissions actually. I believe that, the person that commissions you, commissionee, should have right to ask to, specific thing to be edited. It's general, I would say general, like a common sense. The client that pays you should have possibility to get what they actually want without, different things. Sometimes, of course, it's like, oh, I just would want to see how it looks like. This is also really good for, sometimes this is something that a lot of artists are skipping. Like, oh, what if I would make this part like this? This sort of a wonder, I would say. The feeling of wonder, or just wondering how something would look like in this different part, I would say, is... Hi Augustine, glad to have you here. How are you, friend? How's it going? So yeah, I believe that a lot of artists are losing this feeling of wonder, or rather, they don't want to wonder anymore, or at all. So generally they usually they make one design and they say that this is it. And I believe this is also hurting the clients in the market, because, sometimes the first vision doesn't really fit with people, so, and it's literally just one small change. So I believe that, that's why I believe that clients supposed to have this, supposed to be given this power to actually influence how something looks like, right? Also, how are you, Augustine? How have you been? I just looked back at my sketchbook. I really need to draw more women. I mean, to be fair, I've been drawing women mostly throughout my life, so this is very common. Women are very interesting, by the way. They are more difficult than men. But I do recommend adding some variety. I do recommend. If you want to, if you have this possibility, you should. I believe you should. Yeah. It really helps with like differences because it also like unlocks certain portions of your brain, as I kind of, you know, joke about it. It kind of unlocks this portion of your brain where you can even make later on more masculine women or more feminine men. Try animals too, yeah. Hi Zyga, glad to have you here. How are you? Hope how's it going? I haven't expected you today. I thought you would be back tomorrow. How are you? That's a very nice surprise. Very happy to see you. I'm very mellow today, I don't know why. I visited all the places on the list. I see. I see. I've actually... I was actually kind of wondering about a couple things. I do want to draw more animals. Speedrun 2 and stuff. Speedrun Zoo and stuff, I see. I see. Well, hope you've had fun. I've been chilling so far, pretty much. Animals were all inside warming, not much to see this time around. Ah, I see. Yeah, that's fair. Some animals are asleep, some just don't want to get out in the cold. Seals and polar bear vibing though. So cool. I actually like seals, I don't know why. Seals are making those funny things that they are like clapping their fin against the stomach. It's funny when they do that. Water doggo, yeah, exactly. They also make funny noises. My doggo is also making funny noises. Also, he's clagging a lot. I don't know what got into him. Recently, he's been like constantly, you know, wanting attention. You know, going for hugs, like squeezing his head. You know, it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like you giving him hugs. I mean, kind of like he is giving you hugs. Very lovely. We're also almost in the spraying moment. That's the usual time when he's starting to bark a lot because more people are going out. He's a silly, cute, grumpy doggo. But yeah, I'm just chilling now. Gonna have a visit, appointment for an MRI. That's going to suck. I'm going to get a contrast. I hate it, by the way. And I hope that everything is going to be alright. I don't know, I'm just scared of MRIs. Because my mom, when she was younger, when she was getting an MRI, she had a heart attack because of the contrast. I know that, you know, the concoction is changing and stuff, but I am still having that fear that, you know, if that happens, I might be fucked. I don't know what to do in this situation. I don't know what I could possibly do in this situation. Last time they didn't really give me anything. I might tell them to give me, you know, the safety button, and, you know, just in case if I'm going to get a heart attack. Like, it's... Like, to be fair, it kind of takes a stroll on you, but now, you know, this day and age, it's not really as lethal as it used to be. Actually, because it starts with palpitation, I kind of know how that goes. But yeah, we are continuing with this character, and we don't have much left. I was actually correcting the line art around her hairs, just so, you know, stuff would look good. I gave my mom a smartwatch which monitors heart conditions. Ooh, that's nice, that's nice. I won't be able to have anything metal actually there, because of course it's MRI's a huge ass magnet that somehow sees through you. I don't know. I'm going to turn into a witcher. Just imagine, I come back, get out of the machine, long beautiful hairs, white, jacked. I'm going to become a Captain Poland, for God's sake. Yellow cat eyes, yeah, exactly, yellow cat eyes. I'm just going to sit in there and I'm going to be like that guy from The Simpsons. My eyes, the goggles do nothing. I swear to God, man, it's crazy. Drinking some poison to kill a vampire in the shed behind the house. We don't have a shed behind the house, but we have a neighbor's house behind my house. You just never noticed. Because not a witcher. Oh right, yeah. Probably vampires casted some sort of camouflage spell to hide its creep. Obfuscate 3. Bro. It's funny because that was like one of the... I think it was one of the last fake names created. The Witcher, that is. Nowadays you see a lot of names that are actually connecting one to another. You know, to other universes. Like, we are losing originality, but it's also way more difficult to come up with new names or something. You can come up really nicely with new iterations of stuff. I've seen a pretty good iteration of Elf, which is not really as handsome as usually they are presented, but with like teeth outside of its mouth, like Baraka from Mortal Kombat, which is also not really original because, again, Baraka. But it's pretty nice that there are some other iterations, you know, that people are not really as in the MCU were really cool. Yeah. I kind of like those too. I also really like the elves from the God of War. I really like those. Either like you could see that they are like, you know, dark elves or light elves. Like light elves are literally kind of like actual light. Bro. I've actually also started to play some Minecraft on the side. I don't know if I've talked about this. I'm having fun. I was actually playing MC while talking with the client about the, you know, closing up the commission I've had. Got $15, I'm happy. I think they took the one from the MCU as ref because they are very similar, yeah. The build and masks, yeah, that's why I like them. I don't know why, but I like characters with masks. Not helmets covering faces, but just masks, straight up masks. That's why Davis has a mask. I just like that thing. But like in darker than black. Yeah, exactly. Just a mask covering the face. Exactly, darker than black had really cool masks. I don't know. It's or Phantom Requiem. Yeah, I really like that opera. By the way. Originally, what the fuck I just did? I've started making noises. Actually, originally he had like so many anime has masks too. To be fair, I'm having troubles actually thinking of much anime having masks. Actually, I don't have Darker Than Black on my list. Plan to watch, quick add, Darker Than Black. I think I have Black Ballet, but I don't have Darker Than Black. Plan to watch, add. Plan to watch, add. Let me see, Black Ballet. Yeah, I have that one, okay. But Darker Than Black was something I haven't had. It is very good concept, but not as great anime. Yeah. It's, yeah, it has, there are several anime that I can say that. For example, not really searching that far away, High School DxD. The concept of the anime is really cool. Not necessarily like, and not necessarily like, you know, the harem part, but like the concept, like how the world was built, right? That the devils are creating families, and you know the members are like pieces of the chess. MC gets killed by fallen angel, so we know about for sure 3 fractions, which are devils, fallen angels and angels. We see battles, how they are actually looking, how the tactics are going on, how the main hero is activating more and more powers, that he sacrificed his actual right arm, or that was left. I think it was right arm. He sacrificed his arm and he's just bound to have a full-blown gauntlet for his hand, and he has to mask it because the gauntlet is now his hand, his arm. And how he can, you know, just turn on the full armor and stuff. Like, I really like the dynamics in this anime, the concept, the main concept of the world that this anime was built upon. That's why I wanted to rewrite it, because I really, really like this concept, and I think it deserves a bit better. Sacrificing arm. Why this reminds me of Kakegururi. First time hearing about this anime. Brother, in Pixies, I don't want to say much, but it actually kinda looks like High School DxD. It's about high schoolers and gambling, I see. I think it was made by the same studio that was making High School DxD. Because I see the art style and it's like spot on. But using very high stakes. Oh yeah, I think I've seen some like Life and Death, yeah. Let me add this to my plan to watch. More positions. Kakegururi. It's not in my anime list, by the way. Gurui, okay. Gurui. I believe it's... This is something I kinda don't really like about Mal. If you type the portion wrong, things actually kinda break apart. You don't really see what you want, so if you mess up the title, you mess up the title and you don't see the anime. For example, when you are looking at some, you know, pages where you can see, where you can watch anime, you can just type in random thing, like, you can kind of mess up the title and you're still going to see that anime. I've had that several times, but on Mal you have to be spot on. But before this, try Spy X Family. I have Spy X Family on my plan to watch list. Spy X Family. I'm just going to type Spy. There we go. Yeah, I have part 2. Oh wait, season 2 and season 3. I'm going to add those two. Why not? I'm going to watch those. I'm planning on... So I'm planning on watching Boku no Hero Academia, which is 21 episodes, but it's seventh thing. Wait, let me... Boku no Hero Academia. Let me check if there's 8th season finally. Final season, yeah. Plan to watch on. Also, there is Garden of Sinners, which is only 7 of us. I think I have it. Garden of Sinners. Yeah, I have I have everything connected with it. All movies, all specials, everything connected with Garden of Sinners. I believe who told me about this anime was actually Sultan. Yeah, Sultan, I believe Sultan told me about Garden of Sinners before. It was when I was playing Hollow Knight on streams. Also, I've got the router today because it was with the courier and I need cables to be brought from the postal lockers, package lockers. So when I get that, I might actually get cabled internet finally. I haven't really had that going on for a while. It has ties to Fate Heaven's Feel. Fate Heaven's Feel? Actually, Fate Stay Night, for example. Like the entire Fate series. I want to watch entire Fate series. Plan to watch. TV special, plan to watch. I hope those specials are not like some weird things. Fate Extra, Last Encore. Plan to watch. I haven't really watched the entirety of Fate. Same author, same universe. Oh, that's nice. I'm going to throw in OVAs, why not? We'll see. Don't watch all the Fate series, there are some bad ones and a bunch of things with same story. I mean, I don't really mind that. I watched all of them, literally. I want to get on the Fate. I'm going to probably watch Fates with a... Wait, I think I'm going to throw in ONAS too. Yeah, ONA. Plan to watch. I think I'm going to... the old Stay Night is not as good. Yeah, I cannot... I'm watching One Piece from the... Fuck. I'm watching One Piece from the very beginning. I can I can actually slay through some old animes, especially since those are, you know, seasonal. So I'm going to just, you know, watch part of a season of Fate and then watch the you know, it's literally different paths of the same visual novel. I see. There's so many Fate related content. This series is so fucking long, mate. Like 2 series and 3 movies starting with exactly the same prologue? Really? That's interesting. You know why I find it interesting? So basically Durarara, right, is very specific way of has very specific way of telling the story. So basically you have, for example, 2 characters, right? And you see the leading for all the Stay Night are the same visual novels paths. There are 4 main paths, I see. So basically in Durarara you see, for example, for 4 episodes, one row, right? And then you come back to the beginning of the story, but you see what actually the other character was doing. And then for the last 3 episodes in the season, because I've noticed a pattern in the storytelling. For the last 3 episodes of the season, you actually see like what the story brought to the table, like the ending. Usually it's like a week worth of a story from the life of the characters, generally. Hi Devil of the Laws, glad to have you here. How are you? Hope your night was going. A white meat has appeared. Chemo, if I remember correctly. Or am I mixing up? I remember Chemo changed the nickname on YouTube. I'm actually adding the entire Fate content. I'm not really that far away from completing that. I got an ear infection, yes, it's chemo. Is it like when in Evangelion you have to check if you are watching the wrong episode because the next one is almost the same as the previous with some alteration? No, not really. Because the change happens quite quickly. You get like, you know, you see like in anime 2 hours before you know, the split, but you have rollbacks and you have some, you know, sudden rollbacks to the story to comprehend what's going on. Like for example, you watch everything, right? Wait, what the fuck did I just add to the list? I've went the whole thing. delete from the list, yeah. Okay, I've got the entirety of Fate in my list. I drew a golf apple jug that was from Pinterest. Hey, that's nice, that's nice. Okay, so I've got now 170 planned to watch seasons of anime. And 6, you will get bored of the first Fate. I mean, isn't first Fate like 20 episodes or something like that? I can go through that. I'm not going to lie, I've seen some really boring anime. Let's be real, I've been watching My Hero Academia and some seasons are boring. It has some really bad parts, like almost at 500 subs, yeah. We are almost there, I'm so happy. But yeah, like, I don't want to, you know, it has some really bad parts. I know I'm going to call out those bad parts, but what follows, yeah, I would say what follows is, yeah, second one after that should be the 0. We'll see. Also, yeah, Kimo, we're almost at 500. I'm so happy, I can't wait. I've prepared a special. We're going to make a giveaway. I want to give away a perpetual license for Clip Studio Paint Pro 3.0. So I'm going to actually buy a license. I hope it's not... I'm going to ask the Celsius to actually send me the thing. I'm going to pay them, but they're just, you know, if I could get the code, not accustomed to anything. And then all the other ones, Living Heavens, Filth for last, because everything else will seem poorly drawn and animated after that one. Yeah, I'm used to that. I don't mind the art style. I find old art styles really nice anyway. Almost, but yeah, the general thing is that I want to give away. Or I get paid in a week, so I donate more to you to help you out. Hey, thank you, Kimo. Thank you. I'm really happy to hear that, and thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot. So I want to give out the Clip Studio Paint Pro 3.0, which is a lower version than EX, but good to start with. Later on you will be able to, if someone want to upgrade to unlock some options, you might actually upgrade it later on way cheaper to EX version. Or we'll see, maybe 4.0 is going to be released faster than we will hit 500, but on 500 subs I want to make a giveaway for this, and it's going to be a competition, I believe. I'm still kind of trying to figure out the details for it. I want to make it a competition because I don't want, you know, some people... I hope you reach 500 soon, hopefully in a week or less. For sure. So when we'll reach 500, I'll probably wait a little bit to ensure that those 500 are going to be secured. And then I'm going to for sure, you know, get the key and explain what people will have to do to get into that. I might actually consider advertising the fact that on 500 subs we are going to make the giveaway. We will see. But for sure I would want to ask for some like fan art work, probably. We'll see. Heaven's Feel is the peak of animation currently, Emo. Yeah, I can kind of get onto that. The newer seasons of anime are going to have the best animations. I might not be able to watch streams or YouTube, in fact, because of some issues with streams. In a week, I'll have my data to watch streams better low. Understandable. You might be running low on data transfer, and usually your phone then is restricting the way how things are going on. I was usually usually I was getting a bit restrictive on what I'm doing with my data. Usually I was just, you know, spending time reading through the internet instead of watching videos, because watching videos can be really data eating. It's not new, the entire Grand Order and Apocrypha and Strange Fakes and Kaleid was made after that. Yeah. Whenever you reach 500, message me and I'll be there, probably like 20 minutes behind the stream. Lol. It's okay, Kimo, it's okay. Like, even if you are right now 20 minutes behind the stream, like, I don't mind. I'm going to talk about anything I'm still going to keep in mind everything you are going to mention on streams in the chat. I'll be sure that, you know, I'll be sure to wait for your answers. I'm not currently, which is surprising. I mean, see, data transfer can sometimes also depend on how many bars you have. And that can be, for example, caused by cold weather. Like, you know, if you have really old antenna, you know, the transmitter for the phone, it's like a transmission tower generally, which your phone is connecting to. It can be old. If you refresh, the delay gets back to small, yeah. But then, for example, people are not capable to hear what happened during those 20 minutes, for example, right? They're losing the part out of the content. Also, I know I'm getting paid next week, but I love to ask a favor, but I like to have the money first before ask. I mean, you can ask me now, I'm going to work on it. In the meantime, I don't mind. For example, I've been making a commission now where I first finished the entire thing and then the client paid me. Of course, it was a sketch, so I wasn't really worried that they are going to scam me out of something, but I trust you, Kimo. I can freely do some favors for you. Also, you know, you can ask me for a favor anytime. Wait, actually I have to check things up. That I've took a break, I have to prepare some of that. Back to DeviantArt business? Yeah, always. Vtuber, your art style is so cute that I love my first Vtuber to be made by you, but I still wait until I get money. If you want like typical model, as much as I can do for now is either sketch for some rigging person or that it will be uncut, or the 3D that I'm using. I'll make it basic, don't worry, it's okay. It's just I can't access, I don't have possibility to work with Cubism Live 2D. So for sure, either the model in the same style that I have, or which is 3D model made in Vroid Studio. But you can see that the textures are really good quality and it's like really well done. It's just you know, I don't think I have hardware good enough to showcase the entire model, so it's like a bit meh, and I don't have good lighting. Whichever works best for you is fine. I pay extra if I need to. Has some Vtuber stuff. Yeah, I think so. I haven't really touched Spine yet. But I have it on the list, actually. I'm going to... Let me see. I'm going to make sketches. I'm going to plan out 5 more sketches. So I need to make 5 sketches, then plan out 5 sketches. So yes, I'm back to DeviantArt business, generally. Then I'm going to work out a model for Spine, which is going to be a sketch and stylization. And then I'm going to start playing with it, you know, with more or less the thing. Then I'm going to work on some animations for the game and probably typeset. I'm going to write the scenario for the first chapter. It's very wonky, I see. I mean, it depends if, like, you know, maybe it's capable to do stuff. But yeah, whichever works best for you is fine. I'll pay extra if I need to. I'm really happy to hear Chemo. You know what? Considering that it's going to take a lot of time, you can send me all the details already in the Discord. I'm going to start doing stuff so we could shorten the time, because that's going to take really long time. Because I'll need to first set up the base, then do edits, then texturing. You sure? Yeah, go ahead. I know how long I've been making my model. It's... yeah. Just go ahead, Kimo. Freely. Okay, I need to darken the sketch. It's alright. It's alright. But yeah, I see that my to-do list is getting quite nice, because I've had the commission plus one thing, which is kinda on the other thing in the same part, is kinda working out. I'm going to probably complete it after the stream. Or maybe first I'm going to work on the book. Yeah, I'm going to work on the book first, because I need to write a couple stuff. So I'm going to write a little bit the book. But I can tell you the species so you get a little idea. Yeah, go ahead, like straight up. Like, give me all the details. Like, don't worry. All the references, details, like, you can spam my DMs. It's really good. It's alright. I don't mind. But after writing a little bit of the book until I get locked out, because for those who don't know, I'm testing out very specific method to write the book, which is using AI. It's a shark girl. She made of slime dough. Ooh, that's nice. Darn good. I've actually tested out if Viroid can get the translucent textures, and it can. It actually accepts alpha. I can make for you the actual translucent slime girl. Don't worry. We're going to work things out. I'll be sending you, like, even recordings of the animations and stuff, just so you will be 100% sure of everything. Don't worry. We'll see. Although it might actually be quite expensive commission. Just, I'm telling you, just so you would be sure. I wanna be able to animate her at some point, but her is so hard, lol. Oh, don't worry. Viroid is actually creating a already rigged 3D model, so you'll be able to animate that character. No issue. I've actually checked Devis, and I was already playing. Like, you can actually make animations with those models. That's the bonus of Viroid that I really like. Ooh, yeah, exactly. Also, I'm going to probably make second version of Devis, which, you know, you get the Devis right now. I want to make a version of Devis which is going to be slightly edited in Blender too, because I want to change a couple things. For sure I'll be re-rigging the model for my own view, and I'm going to change a little bit how and make a couple variations. So for example, we are going to have Devis with like different hairstyles. What do you use for Vtuber? Like the website or application? I've tested out several different things. I've got to tell you this. I've tested out several different things. And VC face, let me write it for you. VC face is what I'm using. It has really good face tracking. I've bought special webcam Logitech. It has built-in face tracking and stuff, so it's good. Which works for phone, lol, but I write them down. Makes it better than VMagick Mirror. What makes it better than VMagick Mirror? For some reason, VMagick Mirror couldn't really work out well with the catching up my face for some reason, even though I've had the same face cam and stuff. And this face cam is not really that bad. Like this face cam is actually recommended to people that are starting VTubing with models. So I don't know why VMagick Mirror just wasn't working for me. No idea why. Maybe if it would have a bit, if I would check out and see if VMagick Mirror was working for me, then yeah. Also, Chemo, I believe phones might need a different application, just a bit different one. I don't think VC face is for a phone. But yeah. Damn. Okay, I heard VTube Studio works well, but I need opinions from everyone else's side. VTube Studio, from what I remember, is not operating with 3D models. When I'll be done with your model, you are going to have a 3D model. So you might need to look for something capable to comprehend the 3D. Yeah. I was checking that one too. It actually doesn't get those. Time to go searching, lol. Yeah, I was struggling a lot because everyone is like fixated on the you know, live 2D and stuff. But as a matter of fact, a lot of people are shocked when I'm telling them that my model is made in Vroid. Mostly because of how the textures are done. And like, oh, you know, how did you do that? Like, it's not what Vroid is giving me, etc. And, you know, the trick is that you need to customize the textures. And only then you are getting really good outcomes. Besides that, all the basic textures you are getting are not even half as good that you could get with custom textures. As a matter of fact, a lot of things that you see, there's a lot of VTubers that were done in Vroid. Professional ones, I mean. For example, who is that VTuber from Vishojo that is using text-to-speech? Not sure. She's like a dragon, but has like a lot of cybernetic stuff. I'm not going to remember now. I'm really bad at names, sorry. Be right back. It's okay. But yeah. That I don't know, but I think Filian is V-Roid too. Yeah, Filian is V-Roid too. Though Filian is using someone else's. Filian is not using actual custom-made V-Roid thing. I also have the same software that she's using, but I don't have full body tracking. I wish I could though. I wish I could. I'm wondering though, if I would for example mail Filian, if she would want me to make her a new model in Vroid. To be fair, I don't even have like that huge, I'm not even having that huge prices. I'm actually doing very cheap commissions. But yeah. Like, full body tracking is too expensive, yeah. Although I've seen people having technologies that are way more, way cheaper. Really cheap options, I mean compared to the hardware price, yeah. Very niche market, exactly. But I have software. It's a free-to-use software for your model, so I can. All I need is just, you know, full body tracking hardware, which I don't have. Was thinking about making some and selling to Vtubers. Bro, you can start writing and I can be your tester. Wink wink. I mean, I bet if you are going to write a software that is going to make a full body tracking without all the suits and those stuff, like actually without all the suits and shit, but just actual full body tracking with like all the, just through the webcam, people are going to buy the shit out of it. They track inertial movement and get position in body. To be fair, nobody have done this. Like, everything needs a hardware. If you would be able to do it with just a webcam, you could actually get a lot of cash with it. Like, nah, it's with armbands and stuff. Oh, I see, okay. Not just webcam, I see. So with the hardware anyway. I don't know, I was thinking about getting that, but I think I'm going to get the full body movement around 1k subs. Like, actually, when we are going to finally hit 1000 and secure it, I'm going to start, I'm going to try to think how to buy the full body tracking. The problem with just webcam is the speed of dev processing speed, I see. I know, for example, that Filian is using a VR. She's using VR headset to stream. But to be fair, Kinect does it with the grid projection, but it's relatively expensive, yeah. I mean, I don't think Kinect itself is that expensive. I can get Kinect like straight up, like very cheap. Of course, used one, but working. Not a new Kinect. New Kinect, for some reason, actually is. It's around 400 PLN. Let me see that. If it is, then it actually went really high in prices for some reason. There are cheaper ones, but they are bad, I see. Oh yeah, 400 PLN. Right. Oh, I can get Just Dance with it? And only 329.99? To be fair, if Kinect would work, I would just need whatever. Because I could, with Kinect, I could be able to actually get the get everything done. Like Strava. Oh, 300 PLN. For Xbox One with Just Dance 2015 for Xbox. Yeah, I just need a Kinect. There is Kinect support for VR chat. Yeah, and a lot of people are actually streaming with VR chat. I've seen that actually. To be fair, I might actually go for the Kinect. I would, although I would need a way to solve this issue. What am I even saying? I would need to find a way how to use it first, I think. I would be way too scared to actually buy Kinect and later on, you know, be mad. First find somebody who got it working, yeah, exactly. Because it's like way too high in price. To just buy it. For the webcam, it was like, if it's not going to work out, at least I'm going to be able to make hand cam streams. As you could see, that we've already done, actually. Although, we might actually make more of those. How you say cam? A cam? I don't know what you are talking about. Webcam. It's a cam, webcam, digital cam. Okay. Listen, I've already had a laughing fit after reading CPP. I'm scared that if I actually get to my mind that, and I know what you're talking about, if I get this to my mind, I'm going to have another laughing fit. You say cam like it was on you, yeah. Webcam. How to say cam differently? But with an U, usually for me it was like actually U is making like a sound, kinda. Like Irish people. Again, my accent is so fucked up, man. Like it's all over the place. I wish I could speak English on the same level, but with just one accent. Because it would be webcom. If I would say with you, webcom. It's com. It's like, I don't know. Com. Come, my child. Jesus, you came. I mean, you came. Yes, child. I came. Sorry. We always pronounce like can. Webcam? Yeah. Huh. It's like very specific. It's like very specific dialect, very specific. But camera is with deep A. Yeah, camera, and I'm saying cam, like short, like I'm just deleting era, or rather era, from camera. So I have cam. I don't know. Any progress with C#? No. I was actually... I don't know, for the past couple days I was actually destroyed mentally. I couldn't really get myself to it. And like, I had time, but I just couldn't bring myself to it. At this rate I'll never learn it. I have to throw everything and do stuff. Yeah. Actually, I might have an open window. I'm going to get some chips, write the portion of the book, or rather, you know, write as much as I need and until the AI will allow me to use itself to write the book. And what? And I'm going to learn C#. Why not use a local AI? What is my local AI? Oh, local AI. To be fair, I thought about it, but then I had... Oh, I'm not going to be limited, so I'm going to spend like 5 hours just on that. I believe it's going to be way better, but also I feel like, if I'm going to spend an entire... if I'm going to allow it to be way better in writing, I guess I'm going to just let it, you know, reread everything I have done when I finish writing the book. Then fire up local AI with some really good writing AI and just ask it to make the whole story more coherent and reread it. That's my plan. Like, I want to write it, throw it into AI to make these local ones usually have relatively small context. Oh. Then that might actually have an issue. Because I have a lot of informations in the back, like I'm not writing the entire character every now and then. There are ones with big. I don't know. I'll see. I have to find a good AI, local AI then for it, with a relatively big context. Because I'm on 2nd chapter now, and for example, ChatGPT is still remembering how the character is written. Well, I can use quote-unquote Canva and write the entire book into it, and I believe I could do the same thing there. So I can, you know, rewrite all of the places informations, all of the characters informations, and then throw in the whole book and ask it to rewrite. And I wonder if it would do it, because then the context would be like 3 messages. Straight up. Because I'm always procrastinating doing the RAG and vector DB integration and agent splitting, I see. I'm going to most likely spend time... so here's the idea. Usually, how you are writing a book. You write a book, read it, make changes. You know what I'm erasing? The longest portion, which is writing physically that book. I'm not saying it's good, it kind of feels like cheating, but it's just a tool. I'm not using this to make it write everything contextual, like contextual stuff and stuff, etc., and just release it to the public saying that it's yours. I'm saying that it's a tool that is helping you. It's like buying a pencil, you know? It's like using a pencil. Unfortunately, people are taking that pencil and saying that this is their piece of art. I've actually thought a little bit about it, and I gave it this allegory, and I think it's actually perfect allegory. RAG is when AI does something and it searches a database semantically for background details about the task and augmentation. They prompt with that contextual information, yeah. ChatGPT so far is actually helping me also a little with research, because it's searching the internet, or rather I'm searching the internet and finding documents, but I don't want to spend time reading all of that. So I'm throwing it into it and asking it to, you know, write a summary of it. Internet search is a kind of a RAG too, yeah. I mean, it's generally a background search, right? It's just background searching the internet. Kinda. I'm going to definitely get a bag of chips. And probably something to drink too, although I have the drink. I have some cans. Not beer, I hate beer, just some soda. Some soda and chips, and I'm going to write that book. I need to design new characters, couple third-party characters, so characters that shouldn't be that should be quite shallow, so something that shouldn't really, the characters that are not going to be really, you know, noticeable. And one main character, kinda. A character this is going to appear every now and then, so it definitely will need its own personality and stuff. And couple locations, because I need to make like a market, like a flea market, and I need some bars, pubs, that's for sure. But those are... which game is this? Oh, the book. That's for the book. It's not for the game. Detective Souls. First book is going to be called Blackout. I'm thinking about writing a series, but we will see. It's going to be fantasy style detectivistic book. It's going to hook on some spiritualistic motifs, like religions, mythologies, etc., and mix it all together. but I want to make couple stuff that are going to open doors for me for next books, and just possibly release it. By the way, for those who don't know, a lot of books actually that you might read either already have a written second part and stuff. It's just waits for the release, because this is how it works. Like, usually people are writing the whole series at once. It either sells or not. Good thing Amazon is allowing for self-publishing. That self-publishing is then going to stores, bookstores and stuff. Still, I don't think actually you are earning on that, but whatever. But for sure you are earning on books on Kindle and stuff, and people are actually buying this. It's, to be fair, it's called a $10,000 side gig. I don't know why, but a lot of people are actually capable to get 10 grand in a month by a book, or making kids books, especially kids books actually, which I believe AI would be really good at writing. So I might actually release some of those, maybe under a different name, because I have already established a writing name, a pen name, and I think I'm going to, when we are going to get back to the thing, I'm going to change the author's name on my comic book. It's going to be PK Moriarty. I'm not going to give the details. I'm also thinking about adding more of Lovecraftian feel to it at times, because some of the religions are really, you know, jumbling up some stuff. Like, for example, I can just get a Shakal. Shakal is not a god. He's some sort of like a titan, actually, in Egyptian mythology. He's like a lesser god, generally. So I can just make a Shakal as that one. Ra is like a god of gods, so I'm not really going to portray him there. Like, generally, I'm not going to portray like gods, because I don't want to, because then I would kind of feel like, you know, obligated to also portray like Christian god, which I don't want to do, because it's always a whole box of fucking worms, and I don't want to play with worms. But it doesn't mean that I can do some eldritch stuff, because, for example, Shakal is going to still have his powers, right? Life and death and stuff. For the game, I kinda also done some writing, so I'm progressing with the game story. Both of the game stories, actually, from mine too. Not only the one that I'm making with, that I'm collaborating on. But yeah, I have to say there's a lot. Again, it's like, until I want, although here's the thing, I believe that the project that I'm being on is not going to be done. I think it's going to go to noodles, you know? I believe it's going to go to the noodles. Like, the project that I'm making with a specific, you know, programmist, I've started collaborating with a guy through each under different nickname. So yeah. So I don't think it's going to be done. Like, I don't know, we will see. Dude seems to be why not? Dude seems to be busy with another project. He said that he has some emergency works on another project. So we will see. Either he's going to come back and say, hey, I've done the thing I'm supposed to do. Or I don't know. I'm going to make the graphics because it's still like, you know, I need to make like a combo animation, so don't worry about it, okay? I hope. I shouldn't. I mean, if either way, like if the thing is not going to fire off, I'm just going to sit down and, you know, work the graphics still. He's playing BG3 though, I see. Instead of coding. I see. Maybe he needs a moment. Maybe he needs a break. Or again, like maybe he's waiting again for graphics. Like he's waiting for the combo I've mentioned I'm going to make. And I'm going to work on it, but I'm going to first, you know, push the C# a little. And then I'm going and, you know, work on the book. So I'm going to work on the book first, because that's going to be easy. It's going to be very quick to block me probably, because I just need to give some perception on the characters and ask it to write for itself, because when you are asking ChatGPT to write something, it's like pushing things into an archive. It's like memorizing stuff and shit. So yeah. Yikes. By the way, I have those like quote-unquote gaming chairs. I have to say, it's way better without the pillows. Like, I've took off the pillows because they were literally driving me mad. For a really long time I couldn't like, I don't know, like suit myself in my own chair. Oh, my parents probably came back because my father is coming back from Norway. So yeah, keep back. Also, yeah, as I'm playing MC, I don't know, I'm kind of trying to comprehend, you know, like a basic thing for myself, like a basic kind of progression in Minecraft, because I don't really understand how to progress in Minecraft at all. And I'm also building some really nice house, but it's taking me time, but I'm taking my time. Like, the world is called No Overthinking, and I think I'm going to make something similar how I'm playing this playthrough on the recording. I've also recorded the how do you call it? I've also recorded the skull a little bit, so that's that. I've had a really good run though. I've got ninja, a ninja skull. I don't know, it's just it's difficult because some skulls are better than the others, and you can't really get any coherent builds. But I think I know what's better. You know, doing everything to get as much gold as possible, and then at stores just rerolling items. That's the best thing you can do with it. Because if you are going to the thing, you are getting only three options from the chests. Like, it's good if you don't have anything else to pick, but it's better to pick the non-usable like no special route than any special routes. So generally it's good to pick either routes where you can get the skulls or routes where there's no special thing written. I mean, quote unquote written. You get like special graphics. So always, I think I'm going to do that in the next run. Like I'm going to always pick skulls, unless I have no other choice than I'm going to pick up the treasury. Because so far I'm picking only treasures, but I've noticed I'm getting way more cash from the normal stuff. And going to the room where you can get skulls, you can for example get really good skulls. You are risking, right? It's random. Like I've had a really good one. It was from it was a skull from the collaboration between Dead Cells and Skull. So I was just playing the prisoner. As the prisoner. At least that's into what the character turned into. So yeah. But yeah, I really have to keep myself into the coding world. I just can't. I don't know. I don't know even how to describe it. For the past couple days, because it's been for a couple days, I think it's been a week even. I wasn't really feeling like doing anything. Even sketching was very difficult for me, because I've kept my drawing streak. But yeah, it was very difficult. I don't know. Not sure. I wouldn't say it's like being tired, but like I'm like mentally exhausted for some reason. But yeah. By the way, the commission, you know, from the DeviantArt, I had really, you know, a really wholesome thing going on. Like I've talked with that person a little bit. They've, you know, because this commission had a lot of edits in there, and the person was like, "Oh, sorry for so many edits and etc." It was really good. Like, I talked about it before the stream. Like, I mean, before the stream, in the earlier part of the stream, but I'm good with edits. Like, you know, it's better that you'll speak out about something that you don't like instead of paying for something you don't like fully. I'm always in the same mindset, so I don't really mind if the person asked me for like 20 edits or something. If the person is, you know, earning, then, you know, whatever. It's, you know, just the fact that people are not necessarily how do you call it? People are not necessarily as good as me with those, and I know that some artists are actually very picky with edits, which I feel like it's a bit unfair towards the person that commissions you. Even if it's a pain in editing, like if it's in the range of edits, you know, like just resizing something or, you know, making small erasure of a line or something like that, which was generally what those edits were, then yeah, that's good. Sometimes the edits require editing the entire character design, and I was doing that. Like, I was actually remaking an entire character design just because the person didn't really like it. in its entirety and not if they can get the thing. I mean, you know, it was a sketch, that's why I'm always giving a sketch, then flats. Because like I'm ensuring first if, you know, the way how the character is built is okay, then I'm ensuring that the color choice is good, then I'm ensuring that, you know, the detailing is good, right? So I'm kind of working it out with the commissionee usually. Which I have to say is, you know, really nice. Okay. Ah, gee. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to actually finish that. I've spent so much time on actually adding those fate ones. But also, actually, yesterday's stream was short just because I was low in spirits, and I think I'm going to make this stream shorter too. Although I really want to keep pushing. Like, I just want to keep pushing because we are so close to finish the character. I really want it. What am I saying? I really want it. You know, to work out. She's pretty OMG. Thank you. Yeah, she's a thief, actually. It's one of the OCs from my artistic universe. She needs a name though. We need to name her still. I got two names here, Nina and Velda. Those are two names that people, you know, gave me in the chat. If someone has another name, go ahead. We're going to make voting. I'm really bad at names, by the way. I have to go to the ER. I'll text you later. Holy fuck, are you okay? Okay, go to the ER. I hope everything is alright. Hi Star, glad to have you here. How are you? Hope has going. Yeah, just an ear infection. Okay, bye. Bye, take care. See you. Finally weekend. Hey, that's so nice. Yeah, mellow weekend with Mellow Davis. Let's go. I'm probably going to hit myself with the with a special pill that I have from the doctor, which is sleeping pill. I've got sleeping meds, really strong ones, by the way. I've took those in literally 30 minutes. Like, I think it was even 20 minutes. And I've got, like, cut off from life. Like, straight up. I was sleeping. I've heard that the first usage is always giving you the longest sleep, and I've slept for, like, I don't know. Hello. I fell asleep at around... Just took out the trash and I forgot to turn off my music. It was hearable from outside. Oof. I've once had my music turned on, but it was because the neighbors were sleeping off a very loud night, and I've done this. I basically gave everyone a free Hatsune Miku concert. Damn. Actually, Hatsune Miku is doing a lot of stuff, right? Aren't they collaborating again with one of the games? What was it? What the fuck? I've opened Discord just to see what's up, and I see what you've sent me, Zaga. Holy. But yeah, they're like making collabs again with one of the games. Did you saw my animation? In the Discord server, right? Yeah, I've seen it. Really good animation, by the way. Like the turnarounds and stuff. Like, it's very difficult to pull those off. Like, straight up. You've got really good skills with animation. Okay. Actually, I might not even need a soda in account because I've got a Mountain Dew. Just right now, a bottle of Mountain Dew. Let's go. Some nachos and we can play League. Let's go. I'll sub. No, I'll sub. I'm good support. Oh, but Miku was just one day in Fortnite and I saw so many from... I'm Sona main, oh I see. I'm going to be AD carry Zinzao. Is it how you read the name? Or it's Shinzao? We're always, like, in Poland we are reading a lot of things like with very, like, straightforward, like, really hard accent. And we were usually calling him Xinzao. The X is, like, very audible. I can ADC Jace. Bro, let's go. We say like that too, I see. Also ADC Kindred. Damn. I suck at drawing dresses and skirts. I mean, it's very difficult because you have to kind of like bring in the idea that the stuff that you're drawing is bringing into one point, so you can see that everything is like bringing to one thing. But if sub is taken, I usually go Sona mid. I see. Actually, AP carry Sona is really good. By the way, I have no idea why it was the thing that AP carries were always going mid. I have absolutely not even a single idea why. But every single time when there was AP carry, it was straight up mid. It's the meta? Bro, but then you're going ADC with some armor and you're obliterating APC. That's the issue. Like, you know, There's no competition that way. I remember I was ADC Xin Zhao mid needs to farm. Yeah. And you're still farming on... You have the best farm on mid because you don't have double lane. ADC arranged. Xin is breezier, I see. So I was breezier on freaking mid. And I was still obliterating. Wants to test if I have ADHD and autism, but she doesn't want to because she said these people diagnosed wrong or something. What? Yeah, I was obliterating with Sin. Also, Star. Shoot, I don't know what I can say. To be fair, I've recently made a test online and I've got 48 points, and apparently people out of that have 36 and above points actually have autism. So apparently, since it's quote-unquote, I mean quote-unquote, it's official test, right? Since I've scored so many points on official test, and you know, people with this amount are considered autistic, that actually explains a lot for me. Well, I'm not really touched, I'm not really that hard on spectrum, so I'm not really going to accept myself as the autistic person, like myself. And I can see why your mom might be scared. Maybe, like, you know, she might actually come up with, how do you say this? Come up with some kind of, like, you know, talk, just so you wouldn't be tested. Or she prolongs this because she's scared. Like, I don't know why a lot of people are scared to test their children if they have autism or ADHD. This actually supports you a lot through the life if you know what you like, how to deal with your kid. And unfortunately, it's very, how to say this, very destroying for the kid if they are not treated properly for their thing, because of course people with autism are kind of different, right? They need, like, they can talk a bit differently, right? Like, I'm sometimes saying things that I think they are compliments, and apparently I'm saying something that is hurting people's feelings every now and then. Apparently, I don't know. Or I just don't comprehend, like, you know, distrust is in medical stuff, because a lot of doctors and science is making up stuff, diagnosing people for everything just to get their money. Yeah, that's true too. To be honest, I wouldn't really mind being diagnosed, I don't know. I mean, yeah, but, like, you know, it's like your mom might be scared. I kind of feel that too. But to be fair, I've got diagnosed with depression, I've been taking meds and I'm feeling better. I mean, still, like, a lot of stuff is, like, through the fog and meaningless, but at least, hey, I have power to sit and, you know, do commissions, right? At a certain point, I haven't had any will to live in me. I was just laying in bed and not doing anything productive. Isn't it normal? No. I mean, it depends when you are doing that because you are tired and then you are doing this, or if you are just spending your entire day in bed just because, you know, you don't have any motivation to get out. Because no matter what you are coming up with for motivation, you just give it a thought and it is meaningless in every, you know, compared to everything else. I wasn't... Yeah, lying in bed for 2 weeks straight ordering pizza and watching anime. I mean, at least ordering pizza and watching anime, I spent like 3 days hungry, lying in bed, sleeping through everything. Lack of appetite and general apathy is like the main sign of depression. Like you might have a time off like this, for example, but like, you know, the general thing is that, you know, you don't even want to eat. Well, after 4 to 5 days of not eating, I start to get dizzy. Damn. Yeah, it tends to give you that. We are built different. Nah, JK. I don't know. To be fair, I kind of feel like the same thing goes for the, you know, for the depression things, as you said. Like, I'm starting to second guess the diagnose, but I got diagnosed. I'm spending time home and not working my ass off in a job when everyone is telling me that I'm not doing enough, even though I'm doing 500% from what I'm supposed to actually do. Be right back. Alrighty. But yeah, I have like, I don't know. The general concept is very difficult to talk about without, like, you know, bringing out issues, and I don't really want to talk about my problems. All's good. All is always good. There's no issues whatsoever. Just so no one would feel. Some of the girls in my class say bad rotting in school, and after I told them my max steps a day was like 5, I haven't eaten in 2 days. I did nothing except TikTok and sleeping. They looked at me weird. Yeah. Only 5 steps. How are you using a bathroom? When, you know... Anyway. I hope that the cables were received already. I don't know, I haven't really got any info about the package. Alright, because I haven't sent the info about the package. Tomorrow. How was your day? I didn't ask it. It was good. My day was good. I've played some Minecraft finally after some time. I came back to the game. I'm playing on the mods personally. I'm playing Project Architect mod pack. It's a really cool one. Generally you are starting with EMC right off the bat. I mean, EMC, what is EMC? It's like you can exchange items that you collect for points, and then you can exchange those points into items that you've learned. Some items can't be learned, like some, for example, portions. Let's say wooden stairs. But like, for example, logs can be saved up and stuff. It's really cool. I got my math test and it's a 4. I'm so proud because I suck at math, and that's so cool. That's actually way more than what I would get. I suck at math so much. My friend is a big brain from maths. He actually became engineer. We are already setting date to drink for that. Because, you know, I don't like spontaneous things. I've talked about it already, actually, that I don't like spontaneous things. But yeah. Ingenious life, yeah. I guess. I just have to have everything prepared. I hate when my relatives are coming in without mentioning a word. I also don't like when my mom is not informing me that relatives are coming over. Well, my upgrade is 5, not good, but better than 6. Wait. You are German, right? Yeah, here 5 or 6 is the best. Germans are using this, I know, are using this. Yeah, 6 is worse, yeah. I believe Germans, not sure about Austrians, but I know for sure that Germans, because my cousin was saying she got 1 from something, and I was like shocked. You know, culture shock. Holy fuck, they are happy that they are receiving 1s. What the fuck? But yeah, it turned out that it's like 6 in the thing. Like when I was getting 3, which is like, I believe, equivalent of 4 for you, I was so darn happy. Any response from school thingy? Yeah, I'm not going. It would require from me to... it would still require from me to attend the school physically, partially. I mean, theoretically, I could set up into the program and just go to that school when I would have exams, right? The exams days, which have dates, and it's like a set of dates which I would receive info about, but I don't know about the work, if they would allow me, so I'm work bounded when it comes to the school. I might actually have to tell this to my dad, because he was so stoked that I was picking up a school. But I'm waiting now for the recrutations, and I'm going to apply for some nearby physically. We will see. I don't know. A lot of them are still using the same thing. It's just I would need to get to the some graphic design or something like that school. I really want that, you know. I really want to do this step. An issue being, you know, not being able to. Because, you know, the academy that I wanted to apply to was like in way other part of Poland. It was like on the very end. And so I would have to, you know, get a transport there, then I would have to figure out a hotel. I mean, of course I would probably order a hotel way before even getting a transport. Or rather, I would get those two at the same time, so, you know, I would get a transport and ride to the hotel. And, you know, spend some time in the hotel to finish off the exams. And then get back to home. But again, I don't know if my work EA plans be... Yeah, exactly. Relatively, like on the map it seems kinda small, but... You know, compared to, let's say, Germany... Here I can reach any city in 2 hours. Damn. Also, I've talked with someone and I don't know what am I supposed to actually think about what, like how I was called. I'm supposed to clean my room, but I instead watch your stream. I hate cleaning my room. Same, I've cleaned my room literally yesterday. 2 bags of trash went out. I'm kinda ashamed of saying this, but yeah. I don't like cleaning my room. I even got a bigger trash can actually, just so I wouldn't have to clean my room that often. How are you called? Golden Retriever boyfriend material. And I know that the Golden Retriever is a fucking dog, and I have no idea how am I supposed to feel about this. They are cute though. I don't know. I mean, they are cute, the dogs, but I don't know about myself and, you know. I know for granted that this girl was actually saying this in terms of, well, I wish I would have a boyfriend like you, but, you know, not you in particular. This kind of idea. So that's free. Wait, let me get a swig of Mountain Dew because I'm parched. So we finished the dress. I do love when my room is all clean, even though I know it's getting destroyed in one day anyway. I mean, the wall that is making my room a room. Even though I don't have anything that would do for a door. I'm working on it though. If someone would say this to me, I would threaten her with a ring if I'm into it. Nah, she's straight up. I've looked at her like, you know, oh, boyfriend material. You said, like, do you want to tell me something? She was like, you know, she straight up told me that it's not, you know, not like, you know, the kind of thing, but the material for this kind of boyfriend. F. I don't know. I'm 180. I'm quite strong. Is it because I'm bald? Does she have some nice friends in mind? I don't know. No, not really. Doubt. We finished the dress. What's left is shoes and corset. Okay. Hey, we can finish that today. You who? I'm zooming again through this one. I don't know why. I haven't had any power and I was thinking about finishing the stream faster today. But here I am, still streaming and drawing. Back, welcome back. The Mountain Dew energy, yeah, actually. By the way, do you like Mountain Dew? I like Mountain Dew. The one here in Poland is really tasty. I've heard that the one in America is tasting like fucking chemicals. Same for Coca-Cola and Fanta and generally all the sodas. Like I've heard that actually people don't lie that are going to America are ending up drinking water because they can't stand like even juices because everything is so, you know, jam-packed full of. I only drink Sprite of that kind of sodas, I see. To be fair, I prefer Sprite or 7-Up to myself because it's lemon lime taste, right? I have the same preference. I don't know, it's just I've always preferred Sprite over Coca-Cola. My cat is popping into the pan again. Okay. Hope there's no food in there. My fave is Cherry Coke. Oh, don't even mention. I love it. Or wait, no. You know what is my favorite soda? Dr. Pepper. All variants. All. I fucking love Dr. Pepper. If Dr. Pepper would be a woman, she would be I would let her tie me down and peg me. Like straight up, I love Dr. Pepper so much from those. If you like to drink marzipan. Is marzipan actually like Dr. Pepper? I mean, I like marzipan. To be fair. It's the other way around, lol. Okay. I don't like sodas, I see. Dr. Pepper is like marzipan flavor Coke, okay. We don't have Dr. Pepper in Germany. What does it taste like? Cherries and a bunch of like spices. It has some it mostly has a bit of a cherry flavor, but like the good cherry flavor, like old cherry Coke flavor, because they've changed it and I don't really like as much the new cherry flavor, but still it's good. It has like vibing to song, yeah, same. Like that's why I'm making more breaks while talking. I'm just in a vibe mood. If it has fizz, I don't like it. You don't like fizzy drinks? What? How so? How come? Like, is there something specific you don't like about it? I know that people sometimes might not be able to drink fizzy drinks. How you drink beer? It has fizz too. Nope, I absolutely hate it. Huh. That's interesting. Bro. I don't know why, but I'm getting so... Today I'm getting really vibey to the songs. But actually, it's the first time I've met with someone that hates the fizz. Usually, when I meet with people that don't drink fizzy drinks, it's actually because they've had, like, for example, a stomach issues or some sort of like that, and they had like operation and stuff, and they can't drink fizzy drinks anymore because of that. But hey, that's like something good to know, that, you know. I mean, I was kind of expecting that somewhere out there are people that don't really like fizzy drinks at all. It's just, you know, a bit of a shock to meet with something like that. Yeah. To be fair, back in the days when I was younger, way younger, I was actually unfizzing my cola. And I was doing that every now and then, even up to the technical college. Like, I was actually unfizzing my fizzy drinks. You know what is really good unfizzed soda? Unfizzed warm Sprite black. Yeah, that one is not really good. It has to be cold. It has to be fizzy to hit the way it's supposed to. But what is good warm and unfizzed is ginger Pepsi Zero. No fizz warmed up. Mwah. I love it. Do you think water is tasteless or has taste? Because I think every water tastes different, but my top one is from the bathroom sink cold. Zero drinks have that sugar substitute aftertaste. See, the thing is that somehow ginger, Pepsi Zero, warmed up and stale, actually haven't had this aftertaste. I know what you are talking about because I absolutely despise it. I don't like fizzy drinks at all. What am I saying? I don't like sugarless or with the sugar substitute. Well, for some reason, cold bathroom water is the best in every house. Yeah, I don't know why. Also, I absolutely feel disgusted with the kitchen sink. I don't know, it feels like the water in there seems slimy. I have absolutely not even a single idea why is that, but in the bathroom it feels just different, like straight up, it feels different in touch. But yeah, I do think that water, also the winter in my city is icky. Kinda, yeah, over here too. To be fair, it snowed. It made some kind of snow here and there. And issue being, it's not snowy anymore. Winter? Am I having a stroke? Also, the water in my city is icky. I see. Call the ambulance. Yeah, exactly. Call the bondulance. But yeah, I have to say, like, it's all good. I do also feel that waters have different tastes. I have my favorite water. Also, we finished her. I don't know how we've pulled it off, but we finished her. And we finished it in the normal stream time. I thought that it's going to take longer. My home city has fresh spring water, very hard water and very tasty. I see. Kind of mineral water from the tap. That's nice. That's really nice. So, folks, any chances? Because I'm going to roll. I'm munching on chocolate, by the way. What is a thick water? Imagine you have water with some gelatin, but not a lot to make it a jello, but enough to change the consistency to be not water. And people say that it's kinda sweet too. So it's like you're drinking a freaking, I don't know. What James bangs the names? Oh, brother. To be fair, if I'm not going to have more names, I'm just going to throw a coin. Okay. Heads, it's going to be Velda and AskAI. I can... You know, I want to have some, you know, activity with the chat. Some people, for example, might want to have a name called, like, might want to call a character to my artistic universe by their name. Meow oo, meow grrr. It's okay, take your time. I know keyboard is difficult to control. Okay. I'm going to meow gar. I'm going to throw a coin because we have two names. Heads. We have two names. One is Velda, one is Nina. If heads, it's Velda. If the other one is Nina. Okay, throw. And it's heads. Okay, meet Velda. Actually, I have no idea where this name, what is the country of origin of this name, but whatever. It was given to me by a viewer, that's for sure. I don't really remember by whom, but you know. Hi, Miss Welder. Oi, oi, don't be like that. It's so hard to be alpha, you know. You never know when your true form comes out. That's exactly what that is written, yes. Exactly. And probably I've sounded like as if I would choke on a dick, but whatever. Hey, this is a new C to the roster, which is first character from the Team Cabaret. I think we are going to next we're going to draw the Neko Jean Neko Jean Assassin. Alrighty. Folks, since we've got the name of the character, we've got the character finished. Actually, next we are going to make a break, and we are going to, on the next stream, we are going to actually draw logos based on two words randomly chosen by the computer. Because I can. And what you gonna do? But yeah, and that's that. We are going to have three more characters to this team. I already have more or less an idea for this assassin. I want to for sure give him a scar. I think I'm going to give him a snake. Did you know? Compared to male human and female, average cat have 3 times faster reflexes than snakes, so snakes pose no threat to cats. Actually, cats are also considered for thieves, right? Like, good, like, are freaking fast. Yeah, they can actually do a lot. I do have to say, like, cat might be actually a better one, especially since this is in the Kojin. Freaking normal house cat can kill a king cobra easily. Yeah, that's true. That's right. Checks out. I mean, theoretically, if you are unlucky enough, your house cat can kill you in the sleep. By the way, especially if if you're a guy with this like sticking out part of the throat, which is by the way disappearing from what I've seen. Like people aren't like people don't have those anymore for some reason. Still have no idea why and how did this happen, but yeah. You mean the Adam's apple? Yeah, like very pronounced Adam apple. Back, I helped to rage king because it was laggy. Rejoin because it was laggy. It's okay, it's okay. It might be because of me, because I'm still not on the cables, but yeah. So actually, folks, I believe I'll bid you adieu, and we're going to say our goodbyes now. Let's find here. Oh, I see. So it was from stars. But yeah, I'm going to say my goodbyes. Thanks Zegar for being active in the channel on Twitch. Thanks Augustine, Kimo and Star for being active in the channel on YouTube. As always, folks, stay creative, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Take care and